Good afternoon, I am Takamasak. Welcome back to Defender's Quest. Now, last time, between last episode and this episode, I tried to get as many gold stars as I can, and what that is just playing through the 3 successive difficulties. Not easy, but here, let me open it up. It's been a few days since I played. So, if you go into battle, it's doing all 3 of them, and if you get perfect, it'll give you a gold star, and you do have to get perfect to get the item from it, which I did get quite a few of. Some of these I couldn't do, like I couldn't kill the one with the first level with the boss. I think that's actually the only level with the boss that we've had thus far. I wasn't able to kill him, maybe with a little more strategy. I played for maybe another 20 minutes or so, just goof around and try to get some of those off screen. Here is where my party stands now. I never upgraded the rest of my homies here. Definitely armor break. Yeah, there we go. Good enough. So I have 4 of everybody. As you can see, they're up to level 9. I think I'm just gonna have you... whatever. And I don't even know where else to go with half of these guys. So we have a healer, we have a blinder, and we have this guy was, I guess, going to be a damager? Question mark. I mean, I guess we'll go that route. So I don't know what yet to do with him. Unfortunately, I haven't unlocked the ability to buy dragons, so I don't have nearly as many of those guys to upgrade as I do, because you can't buy them from here. Take one more look, but I'm very sure you cannot buy dragons from this area. So, all my... I don't know if you guys even really care to see that. I barely care to show it off. Party... does it say... would I have to click on each individual person? Yeah, so it means some of the stuff I have equipped, like obviously the stuff that you're going to get is going to be the better equipment. I still haven't bought any staves because, I mean, I think I might have bought one here, or I just moved it down. I think I bought armor, but other than that, I'm really not worried about the mage stats or anything like that, or their mage, like the defense or staff, because I don't know if it even helps. Traditional RPGs, sure, yeah, it helps. It increases their magic damage, but anyway, let's get on with the story here. So some dragons are trustworthy. In the beginning, all dragons served the flame, and the flame sent them into the world to serve as shining examples for men, to men. But some dragons, when they saw the works of the man, the shining gold and bright jewels coveted them. They thought no longer of serving the cosmic flame, but instead abusing their powers for their own aggrandizement. Looting and hoarding, they became pathetic and ruined creatures, a mockery of their true purposes. Others spent so long in the world they forgot who had sent them and why. They wandered the earth, not fallen, but with only a shadowy recollection of their true calling. Finally, the fewest and wisest of them stayed true to the great fire. These are the only ones you wish to meet. The ones who have forgotten are dangerous and unpredictable, but sometimes give blessings and fortune. The fallen lead only to destruction. Which do you think our companion is? She has either fallen or forgotten. For our sakes, I hope. Hey, friend.
Here we are, mortals. Now you shall serve your task.
Is this a nest? Is it gonna give me like a dragon's nest?
Each night the enemy attacks. I fend off hundreds, but they keep coming. Each morning more of my children are missing.
Why would the Revenant want dragons?
Now is not the time for questions, mortal.
The enemy is here.
Now is the time for fire.
It's always the time for fire. If there's always a time for something, there's always time for fire. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm gonna bump this down. Let me move old bottle here. Bump it down to there-ish. Okay, let's take a look, see at what's going on. So everybody's got to come this way. Is that water? Okay, I'm going to assume everybody's just going to come... Oh, I can only plant here. Oh. Oh, sure. Let's put these guys on the corners. I'll put you there-ish. And let's get some knights out. Oh, I can't put them there. Right, that's right. Alright, let's have you attack. You're going to attack the last, and you'll attack the first. So hopefully that will debuff all of them. Or a defense all of them. Actually, he's a little bit out of healing range. Oh well, bro. I guess you're just SOL, ain't you? So let me get... who's like massing ice shards? She's massing ice shards. Let's put her... I don't know where to put her. Sure, we'll put her there because question mark. I need her to at least have ice shard. There you go. Because she's not too expensive otherwise. So let me get some rangers. Which one's rangers? No, the second one. Okay, throw Keta out here. Oh, we need more. I was looking at this. Okay. Alright, let's speed it up. So I should be significantly more powerful than I was. He's gonna need to be healed. Alright, I'm just gonna put him there just to help out a skosh. So she needs to be upgraded urgently. Maybe not urgently. Oh, look at that knockback. Gorgeous! Probably go a little bit faster. Alright, so I guess we'll just keep getting archers out at this point. Because they're not really putting up too much of a fight over here. Which is okay. No, he's just wrecking them before they even get up there anyway. Oh, can they reach? I wasn't sure if they could reach this guy. Wreck that shit! Does she have rabbit shot? So they still have to come by the knights anyway, so... It's not super critical I murder them all in the first pass, but... That is exactly what's gonna happen. I don't even have to break their armor. They were pretty much murdered by the archers anyway. Fair enough! Perfect. Marcos gains a level. Marcos is another defense homie. Ignores 1 pint of armor for every... Okay. What is... Oh, it just does a lot of damage. I was originally going to get this down to like every 5 damage it reduces 1 armor point, but that's a lot to ask because it's definitely dropping a lot. So let's get that because I'm going to want to unlock that eventually. And I don't know what I was doing with you. I think I was just having you like hardcore melee. Yes. Dance for us, blood of the slain. Sing for the glory of the master. Spill, spurt, wash the world till he comes again. Song of the blood mad as recounted by Geka tribe survivors. Fair enough. Your children are safe now, mighty one.
You served me well, mortal.
Look how he's so happy. We have earned our end of the bargain.
Yes, yes, of course. But my children are too famished to travel to the room you seek. It has been many months since we fed.
Is there any way we can help?
You are bold for a mortal. Yet, possibly.
Perhaps 1 or 2 of your companions are Yeah, actually, you can have all of them, really.
The oaf with the strange eyes, for instance. Or the angry, silent girl filled with distrustful glances.
How about something else? Like, sheep? Nice, delicious, succulent young sheep?
I suppose it may be sufficient. But hurry! My patience wears thin.
So... Oh, that wasn't... Oh. I thought that's what that was, but... No. That is not a dragon's nest. We cannot yet... Why are there sheep? Like, there really are sheep. You get a platinum fleece. Okay. Well, okay. Well, here's sheep. Why are there sheep? Like, literally. Sheep? Really? This is the best you could come up with? Look, I'm just trying to keep people from getting eaten, okay? What do you think is going to happen if we fail to find these magical sheep you promised? I just said what popped into my head. And the first thing that popped into your head was sheep. Does this look like a pasture to you? No. The first thing that popped into my head was, yeah, take the annoying skinny girl with the black hair that doesn't ever shut up. What doesn't shut up? Me or my hair? Yeah. Okay. You know, I don't even need to come up with a witty retort because that statement is just so inanely stupid. Sheep! Okay, this is just sheep! I'm impressed, Azra. Not many people know about the secret sheep stores beneath Quaid's. You know, that's exactly what we knew. Usually just for when the city is besieged, but in this case, I think we can make an exception. I hope they haven't gone feral. Feral? Within the city, with the city abandoned for so long, they'll have had little to eat but cave fungus and each other. They get nasty. Someday I would really like to meet a horde of something that doesn't try to kill me. From the looks of it, today is not that day. Oh, good. We just happened to... Holy Jesus. Whoa, whoa. What are we doing here? Oh, my word. Is that the only entrance? Are there armored sheep? Okay, I gotta... Oh, there's... Oh, I'm not paying any attention. Which is pretty typical for what I do. It's not where I wanted you, but apparently that's where you're going. I'll make do. Let's get my homies. We'll... No, 8. I don't want... Jesus. And we're gonna get... You don't have a third thing yet, so... Yeah, I don't know if I need you. Still. None of you really appear to be armored ship. But, nonetheless, we're going to get archers. And let's get the dragon out, because dragons are fun. Wait, hold on. Let me get the healer out first, actually. Right about there, Funk Soul Brother. It's probably a waste of him to put him there, but... Murder the She-Holy! God, that's a lot of... They give you a lot of sheep. They ain't playing around with their sheep. Okay, well, I guess just get another one of these guys, because I mean... Swift, delicious mammal! I mean, they're blue. Oh, they're just a swift sheep. Okay, I get it. They move slightly faster. There we go. They'd be perfect there. I could probably just blow a million of you up right here. And death. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. I enjoy that, and I'm not positive why. 89 sheep on the next level. How about we get some more firepower here? Yeah. How about we get even more firepower? And after that, we get even more firepower. How about that? Just for the sheer amount of dude that is coming down the pike. Are we good? Here, let me blow up a big gaggle of them. Give you guys a break for a minute. So dragon killing it. It doesn't say the number of kills, but... Hey, they're dropping the mutton. Alright, that wasn't bad at all. A lot of sheep, but not quite enough sheep. That will deal 1,500 damage next time. I'm going to get this up to level 10. And then maybe we'll call it if I remember. I probably won't remember, because that's how I do. You are... I don't even remember what you're doing. You're kind of like the middle of the road, do everything weirdo. Fair enough. Okay, you... it's only 20... Oh, is that capped? Oh, they cap at 9. Oh, okay. Well, if you're going to be in the front blinding, you might need some hit points, so... Fair enough to go that route. Rapid shot, poison. What were you doing? You're probably just going pure rapid shot. You're probably also going pure damage. You guys are also... Yeah, you need at least one in there. And then back to flurry. And Saja also leveled up. You can just do more of that, and I think we're good. Okay. Yes.
My children feast and grow strong.
We have upheld our end of the bargain, Niru.
Very well, I will take you to this royal records room, but I have a final stipulation. When you are done, you must take us with you out of this pit.
You have wings. You can't just fly out.
You ask too many questions, mortal. Everyone as useful, even one as useful as you, may be burned for offense.
Fine, we would be happy to have you with us.
As you should be.
But all of you must fight like everyone else.
Oh, biter. You drive a hard bargain, mortal. Your audacity amuses me. As long as my children are compensated for their labors, we shall bring fire to your enemies.
Destroying my throat. Niru's nesting ground stocked with treasure. Okay, so this is obviously where we would purchase a dragon or two.
Over the years, we have collected many mortal arms and armors in our hoard. We have no use for them, but they have a certain shininess, and we enjoy shiny things. I'm sure a warband like your own could put them to great use. For the right price, of course.
Man, that sheep stew is fantastic. I
regurgitated that for my children. Got any more?
Oh, yes. Okay, so we are going to recruit. Oh, this is the only place you can buy dragons. We can get one more dragon. Apparently, we're getting a yellow dragon. Lystris. So I'll add 2 more dragons to my party eventually. It's not going to be Nashtak, because Nashtak is very expensive. They cost 5. So even if I'm not using them, I'm still leveling them just in case I do need to use them later. So we have a little bit of better equipment here. It actually lowers his from what that was. So that's about 6 extra defense. What do you got for stabby sticks? So this is 8 above what most people have. So that's not bad. And we also have a great stag bow. But this stuff is very expensive. That's actually better than the bow I found earlier. And dragon. So I guess I was gonna say we're leaving now. Elder Bakal? It was frighteningly simple, really, to destroy the world. Zelamir took me out, far into the eastern desert, to a dark cave. We came to a great crystal, 30 feet tall. There, we bled ourselves on the face of the rock. The wound has never healed. At first, I thought nothing had happened, but Zelamir, he entered some kind of trance. I waited. The sun set, and all around us I heard the howling of wild desert beasts. Still, Zelamir didn't move. Not even when a great wolf leaped into our camp. God, I can't speak at all today. I ran it through with my sword, and it spasmed its last breath at Zelamir's feet. He did not even notice. We passed 3 nights like this. At the dawn of the 3rd day, he blinked 3 times and stood up.
Our problems are solved, he said.
We returned to camp. The enemy force was completely routed. The plague had begun. Each day we spent more time like that, entranced, shut off from this world and open to somewhere else. Within a month, half the Quaid Empire lay dead, dying, or worse. The horizon blazed with the glow of fire corpse. Jesus! Let's get that sorted out here. The horizon blazed with the glow of the corpse fires. Cities tore themselves apart. I saw things even the war had not prepared me for. I knew it had to stop. But Zelamir, he was no longer open to my words. Each day he stayed longer in his trances, until at last he ceased to come out of them at all. I waited 3 days. Each day thousands died. Finally, at dawn, I walked into his tent. He did not notice me. He no longer noticed anything. I ran him through. I buried him in the desert dust. But the plague continued. spilling over borders, consuming everything in its path. On my long march home, I ran across a band of Selene monks. I cast my sword away and threw myself at their feet. I have lived a monk's life ever since. But now, the friend I killed has returned a monster. This is the dark magic we contend with, Ezra. I play these records hold key to its destruction. So do we all, Elder. Well, I was gonna try to sneak in another level, but apparently that cutscene took the rest of it away. So, this was Defender's Quest. I am Takamasak. I'll see you later.